No. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Contagious Smile Unstoppable with Victoria and Michael. And yes,
And the
I
redhead.
just woke up from a nap,
Go figure.
and it is 9 o'clock at night. I had a long day, y'all. I threw out my back shit last week.
And then you got gunshot the week before.
Oh, let's not go there. I'm still recuperating.
Where is Joshua when we need him?
The scab just peeled off yesterday.
For the love. My God.
And I went to a chiropractor, which I don't know if I like him yet or not because I walked out of there bent over again.
You were bent when you walked in.
Yeah, you're gonna get bent.
Hey, easy greasy.
So today was another painful day for me, but I exploded into action and cleaned up our bedroom thoroughly.
Well, I don't know if I'd say thoroughly, but you did.
I did a heck of a job.
You did.
Then I had to go kill some things on Xbox.
Oh God, I hate that crap. So, you want to tell about this one that just came out?
Oh no.
Come on.
Let me see here.
Oh,
What is
it's
that?
rage.
Look at my glasses, y'all.
His
What do we
4
got here? We got Stucco Squad Series.
Book 2.
Book 2. Big Feelings, Brave Choices by Victoria Cure. Y'all can check out these books, victoriacure.com. Also, a tab under the main website, contagiousmile.com. And yeah, so book 2 is out. Book 3 is being reviewed. And,
Is book 4.
and it will be up in the series soon on Amazon.
3 and 4 are in review and will also be up on victoriacure.com here soon as well.
So be sure to, y'all grab these books for you little ones, okay?
They're so cute.
They are fun. They're entertaining. They're not very long. You could probably pull off a book in a night, when
They're between 50 and 60 pages
going to
on
bed,
average.
it's a book.
And you can always go back and revisit them too, because they have such great options and every book is something different. And yes, I have a few that are my favorite. They're all fantastic, but I have a few that mean a little bit more. Why don't you read a page?
I'm going to read a page.
Read a
This one
page.
is titled, Oops.
I did it again.
What?
Never mind.
Okay. Oops. You spill the juice. Everyone looks. Your cheeks feel hot. What could you do? A, say, it was an accident.
Oh, Lord.
B, help clean it up. C, take one slow breath. D, smile and try again. I choose my brave. What would you choose, Victoria?
I'd clean it up.
You cleaned it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you choose? You'd smile.
I'd smile. I'd smile.
And you'd blame somebody else.
I'd have to say D, A. I'm gonna have to go C first. Take a deep breath.
And then you'd
Breath.
blame somebody else.
Yeah. It was rusty.
No.
All right. Next
Pick a
page.
different page, not the next one.
Not the next one.
Just
Let's go with trying something new.
mm.
You have never done this before. It looks hard. Your hands feel unsure, but you want to try. What could you do? Take one small step. Ask for help. Say, I can learn. D, try once and see. I choose my brave.
Now tell everybody what the pictures look like, because every page has pictures. It's not just the verbiage. They're so much fun.
So the pictures pretty much dictate the emotion or the feeling that the child would be experiencing. And then of course you have Stucco there for encouragement
On every page.
with his little puppy dog smile and eyes looking up.
He's so cute. So cute.
So yeah. Y'all go grab these books, victoriacure.com or contagiousmile.com. Oh.
So I was invited to be the guest of an amazing opportunity, and I mentioned it briefly last week. And I got to go and meet some amazing, amazing people. And it was it was so like it was so refreshing, and everybody there was amazing, and I got to meet some wonderful, wonderful people. And I'm sitting here thinking that we need to start doing support groups on a weekly basis. Not that I don't have anything else to do, and add those in and get that going as well. But that was such a phenomenal thing. And then my husband, I can't believe he hasn't said it. We have some fantastic news for later on in the year that we got notified of today. You want to tell everybody? It's like shocking
I
because
forgot.
October
October. My wife has been selected to be featured on a magazine.
cover,
The name of it is
The
Stoppable
Unstoppable
Woman
Woman, Becoming the Unstoppable Woman. It's a huge
in
magazine
October.
in October for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And there'll be a 4-page layout spread in there. This will be my
Fourth.
fifth magazine cover. And
Gloria, you're so amazing. We can't keep track of you.
whatever,
You,
whatever,
you
because I
just
don't
you
see that at all.
Yeah, but you just got another award from CEO Times.
Yes. Best humanitarian advocate for special needs and domestic violence lifetime for 2026.
Holy crap! What a mouthful.
I wasn't done with my 2025. I got lifetime humanitarian for 25 too. And so that was very honorable. But my husband will tell you, I don't walk around with these distinctions. Like, I'm so honored and humbled to get them, but it's because of the amazing people I get to work with that I get it. But I'm not one of these people that's pretentious and walks around like, you know, I'm at 8 whatever time, and I just can't even say it, right? Like it just doesn't, it's not me. It's not me. And when I hear you talk about me, I'm like, who is he talking about? Because it just doesn't resonate. I'm just me. I'm wife and mom and advocate and survivor, and that's how I see me. I don't see me as this resume when I hear it or I see it out there, or like when I'm introduced. I don't know what that was. It just, oh, you have a gnat flying around you. I don't see myself as I get introduced as that person, right? I'm just me. I'm just me. I'm not a title. I'm not an award. I'm me.
And yet you had multiple people write in to one of the agencies you just got done speaking for
Yeah.
and was so thankful that you came
You're
on
so
and shared.
thankful to have them. They were amazing. Yeah. To go in and have conversations with them was just an honor. Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people don't see things the way that you do, because you've been through the shit. You've been through the storm. You and Faith have been through hell, and you've come out the other side. You have battle scars. Yes, you
Yeah.
know how to survive. So, they're looking for a different perspective or a new approach. They're looking for a way out. So, yeah, I would be grateful too if someone like you came along.
Well, I want to tell you, I want to thank you because I just wrote another magazine article that's going to be out here soon. And I asked my husband to look at it. I'm trying to get him to get more and more involved in my writing, trying. And he read it and he gave me the sweetest compliment last night. Like it was like, Dadgummit, I wish I had it recorded, but now I can because I just realized I put him up on the mic for it. So come on, Mike. You talked about my reading and then my article about behind the mirror, and then you made comments about my writing, and it was so sweet. Don't look innocent because
I
you know
don't,
exactly what I'm talking about. Are you kidding me right now?
I don't kid you. I have a horrible memory.
You don't remember what you said about my writing.
It was good. It was good. It was endearing. It was sweet. I don't remember.
You said I write beautifully.
Okay, you write beautifully.
That's not good.
Okay, it's good.
No, good is like a knockoff ice cream brand. Beautiful is Ben and Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough. There's a big doggone difference. You just busted my bubble badly.
I love your sound effects.
Like, I love that you said that last night. It was so sweet. It
I do
meant
have the.
so much to me. Well, apparently not meaningful because you don't remember it.
You have a perfect memory.
And I hate it.
You
It's
know
not a
exactly what I
gift.
said.
It's not a gift. Ugh. I can't believe. I was like so sweet. And now he's back to sour.
Sorry, my love.
I am trying to do something completely out of norm for me. And I went to my husband and Faith and said, I need you to look at this because I'm trying something different.
Oh Lord. Now
A-
that I do remember.
As everyone knows, I'm creating series that are age appropriate for our kids. And so the Stucco Squad series is 4 to 8. And then I'm going to have the Stucco Society for 7 to 10. And then it's, you know, then I have on up all the way to teenagers and young adults, right? So I decided, okay, I'm going to start writing the 13 to 15-year-old series because I wanted to try something that I've never ever done before. Writing to me is very therapeutic, and I want to be able to reach to these specific age groups and conquer the topics that are so bothering this age group, right? That are traumatically impacting their daily lives that, maybe they're afraid to go and ask somebody about, ask a counselor or a teacher or a parent or a sibling, and they don't know what to do or how to do it or what to do about going about it. So I've created these series so that they answer these questions at a level of comprehension that relates to that specific age group. So my daughter and my husband love very different movies. And my husband is a sci-fi fanatic and supernatural fanatic. I am not at all. Like, at all is not even a word that covers how much I'm not. So I started writing the book called The Facade. And it is a supernatural book about Cora, who is a 14-year-old girl. And I don't want to give all away. And she has some amazing superpowers. And there is a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I'm writing this, and babe, it is so challenging for me. It is so hard for me because I can write a course for the academy in a couple of hours and be done, right? A master course.
Mm-hmm.
I can write a kid's book like the Stucco Squad in an hour, right? Not an issue. The one chapter total took me about 8 hours to do a one chapter of this book because I'm not a supernatural fan, and it's really challenging for me to do it justice. So I do this chapter and I'm like, oh, okay. I print it out and I was like, I need both of y'all to read this and tell me what you think. Because if it's bad, I'm scrapping it and going about this a different way. And what did you think of the first chapter without giving specifics?
So the first chapter was intriguing because things are going on and you're not really sure what's happening. Is this imaginative from the little girl's perspective, or is this actually going on? And as it continues, the the society or the I don't know the type of environment they're in is a little weird to me. It is on the sci-fi rim, but it definitely piqued my curiosity because I didn't know what was going on. Like, is this little girl doing this, or is it her environment that's doing this, and then something's going to happen to her? So I told the wife it did pique my curiosity, and I wanted to read more. So
And that says a lot for you because you don't read a lot at all.
encouraged her to go painstakingly further into this book.
I am at chapter 5.5, and I cannot tell you how many times I've gone back and I've been like, this is boring. And this stuff bores me. Like, when my husband, who is the love of my life and my soulmate, picks out a movie, he's like, "Babe, you want to watch my movie I'm picking out?" Hell no. My husband's movie choices is the cure for insomnia. Like, seriously. And I cannot watch his choice of movies because they suck. And Faith says the same exact thing. And my husband is like, "Oh, these are the best ever." But if he ever watches something with me, which I never ever get to watch TV, he's like, "This is so stupid. This is so boring. How can you sit here and want to watch this?"
Watching some medical show the other night.
Okay, number
It
one,
was boring.
The Pit has been clearly and clinically stated as the most accurate medical show on television. Like, it literally is as close to the real thing as possible because there's not the drama in it that you get from like Grey's Anatomy and ER and what all the other shows are. I mean, it is like real stuff. And we were watching it and he's like, "Oh my God, this is so boring." And I'm like, "Why don't you put on something you like?" And he puts on something and I am just like watching the paint dry. It is so like, I love you with every beat in my heart, but your movies,
And if I put on Star Wars,
I've never seen Star Wars. I've only seen the one where Yoda.
you just lost 20 million followers right there.
No, but here's why. Here's why, and let's be fair. I only saw one Star Wars, and it's the one where Yoda kicked butt, whichever one that was. And it was a later one. And the reason I never watched them, in all fairness, is because I have always been a learning nerd and a book nerd and somebody who always wants to learn. I'm always in school of some kind. I'm always learning something, doing something, helping someone. So I don't watch a lot of movies. Like most movies that are out right now, I haven't. I just saw Deadpool with you for the first time. Deadpool 2 for the first time, and it had been out for years, right? I don't get to watch a lot of movies. So that's not really that fair.
Okay.
I mean, you guys watch movies every Saturday night for father-daughter movie night,
Mm-hmm.
and at least three other times a week you watch movies. At least. That's a fair number. And I don't sit or participate in any of them because I'm working every single time. So I don't get the luxury of trying out and learning about new movies, in fairness.
In fairness.
So,
But you're awesome at book writing. And that's why I encourage our listeners to buy her books. Just type in Victoria Cure and you'll see she's everywhere. She's got a lot of accomplishments,
it
which
depends who you ask.
she's very humble about.
It depends who you ask.
So we're getting excited here, folks. We got our new family members coming aboard Sunday.
Can we tell names?
Yes, you may.
Okay. So Faith's dog, I'm so in love with this dog, is very cuddly and sweet. I'm going to put pictures up. So cuddly and sweet. And Rusty and Stucco are Faith and my service dogs, and they are purebred AKC golden retrievers, and they are red. They're not the normal golden retriever gold. They are red. Well, also, there's another very rare golden retriever, and it is the white golden retriever, where they are just as white as snow. And we are getting two girls that are white because we eventually want to continue on the legacy of Stucco. And of course, oh, I didn't tell you, Faith said she wants to live on the legacy of Rusty.
Mhm.
So she wants a Rusty Jr. So we are getting two girls, and Faith and my husband got to name them, and I didn't get to help. So Faith's dog is Amber Blaze because of everything she's gone through and risen from. You have to tell them how you got your name and why, because it is so sweet. And you can have this sweet moment.
You want to say the name?
No, go ahead.
River Rose.
Why?
Well, our wedding song was The Rose by Bette Midler.
Yes.
And in that song, in the very first sentence, it talks about the river. Some say love is like a river, right?
Yes.
So I thought, River Rose. And the more you say that, that it's a beautiful match.
It's a gorgeous name.
So
And your dog's a
it
little,
took me like a week and a half.
it took you like 3 weeks.
I
And
kept messing around with some names, and I was like, no, not this one. And I was like, toss up between these two, and then there it was. And I was like, yes, that's perfect.
well, your dog's a little more rambunctious.
That's right. She was nibbling on my ear and biting my chin. She was biting my goatee.
Yeah. And she's supposed to be a little cuddle bug, but she's also a little rambunctious. But Faith has got the calm disposition demeanor one of the litter, and she's super excited. And so we are gonna have 4 dogs in the house, which is super exciting because who doesn't love puppies? Oh, puppy love, puppy love. I love it, love it, love it. So excited. My husband just looks at me so funny sometimes. But
You know, that's one of the beautiful things that I said the word beautiful
uh,
that my wife and I get to share
a
in the
puppy?
no in this podcast is that we get to sit beside each other as we've done for the past three
Almost 4 years.
almost 4 years, yeah. Right here in this little office,
Yeah.
and we stare at each other and we talk, and it's just
He makes gestures behind the scenes.
sometimes it's just a conversation between her and I,
Sometimes we bring others to participate.
right?
Sometimes I co-host with someone else. Amir, 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 Amir.
Rub it in.
It's coming. It's only a couple of weeks away. I'm so excited.
Amir.
Mm.
Y'all might know him as Aram from the Blacklist.
What's his last name on the blacklist?
A Mushtabai.
No, it's Special Agent Aram Oshtabai.
Yes.
He's been on everything. He's been on all my favorite shows ever. All of them he's been on.
So he's a big-hearted fella.
Such a gentleman, like
Yes.
literal gentleman, the pure definition of a gentleman.
And he's somewhat of a comedian, you know. I haven't
Ain't
seen,
no thing but a chicken wing.
but if y'all get to check him out on Broadway, I'll be sure to do it and tell him a contagious smile said hi.
Right? Oh, so exciting.
But he is coming to do his first
Yeah, he does not podcast.
podcast with a contagious smile.
What? We're breaking his cherry.
Easy greasy.
What?
You can't say you're popping his cherry.
We're popping his podcast cherry. So you know how they always say everything comes in threes, and it's true. Don't look at me like that.
Here we go.
It does. It does. So yesterday we had a neighbor who came out of nowhere, which we haven't heard from in a while, that just sent us a text message that said, "Hey, I want you to know I'm having surgery in a month or whatever. Pray for me." Like, not how are you? How's your wife? How's Faith? Nothing. I mean, literally nothing other than that. I mean, it was like literally it came out of nowhere. And 2 minutes later, someone else from the residence messaged us, and I don't even know. We are very big in security here. We both, both have prior law enforcement background, and we have probably 20 cameras that record 24 hours a day. We've had survivors here of abuse. We've had survivors of other different things here. We've had special needs people here. And our number one priority is their safety and security as well. And we've had people's service dogs here. And so it's important that people know that they're safe, And so we also have motion sensor lights and things of that nature as well. And they've all been the same place that they've been for over 5 years. And one of them blinks and it's near a live wire. It's not on it, but it's right next to a live wire. And apparently this other neighbor wants it relocated out of nowhere. Like this has just been recently that it's been this way. And the irony of it is the daughter of the neighbor is the one who was rude and disrespectful to our child I say our child, they're both, well, Faith is older than her, but said some very rude, disrespectful things. And then had her husband and still has him trying to get us to move the light. And we are not getting up on a ladder and touching live wire. I don't see how that is going to do anything of benefit. Not to mention, it's been there for 5 years. And then we got a call out of nowhere today, and that was the third one. And so it's why do they come in thirds? Why do they come in threes?
I don't know, my love.
Are you ever going to be ready to talk about the third one?
Oh, yes, not tonight though. My back's really hurting, y'all. So if you hear me over here grunting, I apologize.
Do we need to cut it short tonight because you're hurting?
No, I so drawn.
Oh, Lord. But one day we're going to have to talk about the third one because I think it's so important for our listeners who might be able to relate and understand and things of that nature. This gnat is flying all over this room, everywhere. I feel bad if you're hurting like this. Do we need to make it an early night?
Mm.
Okay, then what would you like to talk about?
Trust.
Okay, let's talk about trust. That's a great one.
Guys and gals, fathers, mothers. I don't know how y'all are, but my wife and I were really close with our daughter, and
We still are.
she looks to us for advice. You know, we've we've only been here, you know, on earth for so many years. I won't give my wife's age.
21.
But, you know, we don't know everything. This is our first go around. We're learning. You know, we tried things, we made mistakes, we found out what worked, what didn't work, and here we are. And now it's our turn to give advice when our kids come to us. Listen to them. I mean, really listen to them. My wife has a exceptional way of really listening to the root and the core of what's going on. And her brain works so fast, and she's got all this knowledge from all these courses that she's taken, and she really can pinpoint what's going on. And I really love that about her, that she can see through the facade of a lot of shit.
There's the facade again. Yeah.
And it's important that your kids trust you, because who else are they going to turn to?
They're going to turn to the wrong people.
They will.
And they're going to get into the wrong stuff.
I know it's tough being a parent. You want to be a parent.
I don't think it's tough at all. I think it's one of the.
At sometimes.
No, I think being a parent's the greatest honor and gift I've ever been given.
Well, some of these people make it tough.
No, you know what it pisses me off, and I'm sorry, but I think anybody who's a special needs parent out there is going to say, hell yes. I have met so many parents that are like, oh my God, my nanny isn't around today, or they have the day off, and I have to get Junior to football, and I have to get her to ballet, and I have to get this, and I can't get to my trainer because I got to take them here. We have no idea what that's like,
no.
Right? But you know what? We know what it's like to experience a very first laugh and a very first step and watching our child eat for the very first time and overcoming milestones which was put on them that they stated would never ever happen. And those are moments I wouldn't trade for anything in the world. And we had 25 doctor's appointments and therapies a week back in the day. We had every doctor with a specialty being seen, from, neurology to endocrinology, and everything in between. And you have all these appointments, and you have to implement all the protocols, and you have to implement all the medications, and you have to implement all the rigmarole that comes from all the therapies and put all that stuff in and blah, blah, blah. So all of that has to be put in, but you value every single second of life. Like, I never take for granted that I haven't had those times where I could go out with the girlfriends and have lunch or do a girls' day at the movies or, whatever. I love being Faith's mom. And I've told her from inception, that's my greatest honor, is being her mom. And she is amazing. And I don't understand how some people, the one thing people will say, and I agree, I'm very selfless. I've never put myself first. And I agree to that. I openly admit that. It took me a lot of therapy to say it. So I can say that. But I couldn't imagine saying, here, I need to go do something. Stop talking to me. Like, when Faith talks, everything stops. We listen to her. I mean, hell, she interrupts us. It's like
Yes, she does.
we listen to everything. I mean, she comes in with such excitement about anything, and we just stop what we're doing and we listen to what she has to say, and we listen to her in its entirety. Like if we're somewhere and I'm like, babe, I can't hear you because I'm 100% deaf. If I'm driving and she's on the passenger side, and I can't hear her because of the road noise and the air conditioning. I have the music down or off, basically. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, or speak up because I want to hear every word you have to say, right? I don't want to miss a thing. And I know so many parents that are like, whatever. And they don't even know what they're agreeing to. They don't know what they don't listen. Or, hey, here, it's play on your tablet, play on the Xbox, play on this, do that, just leave me alone. And it's like, jobs come and go, people come and go out of your life. The consistent thing you have are the unconditional love of people that will have your back tenfold. And there's not many of them out there anymore.
Hmm. So, one thing that that we have real big in this family is the trust that she can come to us for
And she does,
really anything.
right?
And sometimes she'll go to mom, and most times she'll go to mom, and then sometimes she'll come to me.
But then she comes to me and says, I told dad this, but I just
Right,
don't want to make him feel left out. But here's what I said.
right. So that's real cute. But I
She has
mean,
the biggest heart.
I would almost speculate. Look at the difference between her and the other two children of ours who don't live with us.
Oh my God, it's night and day different. It's night and day
Right?
different. And it's heart wrenching.
Can you imagine?
But if either one of them called right now, I wouldn't care. I'd go get them and you know it.
Right?
Like I wouldn't hesitate to go get either one of them. I wouldn't. And, they have been brainwashed by other adults. And what I don't understand is why? Why do you have to brainwash kids? What do you accomplish out of it? You know, other adults who have been in their life have brainwashed them. And what is mind boggling to me is the fact that there's a particular individual who used to talk so badly about those kids. And yet now she's had them over to her place and had them come down and see her. And she talks so bad about your ex. And never once have I ever talked bad about your ex to those kids. Because the first thing I ever said to her was, I'm not trying to replace you, but I do want to be someone they can trust and come to. Right. But
Oh, that's been so long ago.
I know, but your mom literally used to talk so bad about all three of them, your ex and the kids. And I always defended the kids. I understand if you don't like the ex or whatever. I get it, whatever. But why talk about the kids and then invite them to come over and put this narcissistic mask on, really, And because of that, we went from seeing them to when she got back in the picture with the kids, your mom, we haven't seen them because of what's been said to them. And it's a one-sided story, but they're kids, right? I mean, what are they going to do? They're not adults,
Well,
or they weren't at the time,
yeah.
and they're going off of
Now,
what they've heard.
what, 19 or 19,
No, not yet.
18 and 21.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And all they do is live to play video games. That's it. Live to play video games. But there was times when those kids went down there to stay with her, and she'd call me just complaining about how lazy they are and they don't want to do anything but play video games and da 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 da. Da. And I'm like, they can hear you, right? They can hear you. And that's what I've said so many times before is like when Faith has done something, I'd be like, you know what? I love you with all my heart. I don't agree with what you just did, but that doesn't make me love you any less.
Mm.
And it's all about how you approach it, right? People get mad and I am nowhere near perfect. I will say that 10 times over. But I'm not going to say something that's going to be stuck in their head all of these years later. Hey, Rusty. I'm not going to do that because those words never go away. They
They
stay
come for a
there.
visit. Oh boy.
They stay there and never linger. They always stay. And it's horrible that they have to have these words in their mind. And that's why you can say, I love you, but I really don't like the choice that you just made. Can we talk about it? And there's a way to correct bad habits or bad behavior without belittling and degrading and, making our kids suffer. And it's just, as the parent or grandparent, you have to take the time to do it. And that's what the difference is.
And y'all see why I say my wife has a beautiful insight on different things and the way she approaches subjects. I'm very old school. I have no tact. That type of guy would say, "What the hell were you thinking? I bet you ain't gonna do that again, are you?" And I just, my wife and I are different on some aspects, but in some we're just alike. Like going down the road, I'll say, babe, I was just thinking about this. I was just thinking the same thing.
Or we say the same thing at the exact same time.
And that's more evident, more proof that this woman right here is my soulmate. And
Oh,
and
Snookums.
my daughter made a comment at dinner tonight. I say my daughter. And I said, babe, I'm not that slut anymore. I'm not that guy who goes around cheating on women anymore. I've got my wife. I don't cheat on her. Right?
I was waiting on you to finish.
Confirmation?
I was waiting on you to finish the statement.
I would like to hear some confirmation.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you.
I'm clapping one-handed for you. Go ahead.
You're an ass.
You're a hole.
I done lost my train of thought.
At dinner, you made the comment that you weren't a whore anymore and asked for confirmation
Lost my train of thought where I was going with it.
that you're no longer a slut puppy
I am not.
and that your days of neutering other fields are done. It's basically maybe where you were going with this.
So next.
They say a leopard can't change its spots, but Faith made the comment, sure, if you skinned it. If you took all the hair off, maybe the spots wouldn't be there anymore. That was her analogy of it, because
This is the girl that took me to the serial killer exhibit.
and you enjoyed it.
Oh my god.
You enjoyed
3
it.
hours of torture.
Isn't that the Gilligan's Island 3-hour tour? Isn't that right? Yeah. See, I know some of it. But I mean, and the thing is I love how you light up around her. And she just gets you. Don't you curl your lip up. You're not Elvis. You do. The two of y'all are so cute together. And I love how you open the door for her. And you're so protective of her. You do. And then, like, she's hilarious. She'll run down there and try to get in the front seat and then make him get in the back. And then she cracks up laughing. And when she gets going and she laughs. But I do have to say, last night, after you woke up from one of your man naps, the two of Utes decided to get into a farting war, which for her, she doesn't care because, like, she can't smell what you're cooking, right? But why do that to me? Why do I have to be punished? I mean, we're all just standing around, and you guys decide to play the tuba out of your rear ends.
I had cooked broccoli for dinner.
Okay, so what? She ate 3 whole plates of food, by the way,
Yes, she
which
did.
I was such a proud mama. But she did. And you guys were just a tuba orchestra. And I was just, are you kidding? It was so bad Stucco ran out of the room. He was like, nope, I don't think
Rusty
so.
always runs when
You know why?
farts.
Do you know why? Because every time you fart, and I'm deaf, and you fart, it is like the baritone coming out of something. And this is my husband, right? He lets it out, and then he goes, Rusty. And Rusty's like, what?
You always blame the dog.
You do not.
What was that?
No, you do not.
Say that no again.
Oh, you do not. You don't blame the dog. You don't blame the dog. No, absolutely not. And he's always like, I got blamed again. And he walks out. Like, it's so not okay. Absolutely not. I like that you're wearing yet another one of our shirts. This time, this one is
I find
blue.
myself wearing our shirts a lot. I'm gonna get me a t-shirt press and just make our own t-shirts.
I mean, you're wearing a blue t-shirt, and we're both wearing blue in the shirt. You know, my husband said something the other day, not that he doesn't say something all the time, but at one point in time, I donated like 4 feet of my hair for Make-A-Wish, and it ended up being like G.I. Jane short, right? And everybody kept telling me, you look so sexy with short hair. Like, everybody thought I looked so good with short hair. Some of my friends cried. They were a little devastated. But I gave the scissors to a 3-year-old, and she just decided to cut up right up above my ear, and it was down past my waist. So, fine. I don't care. It's hair. It'll grow back. So, anyway, my husband the other day says, oh my God, I hope when you get tired of your long hair, you don't go and do this. And he points to a woman that I had just looked at and thought, oh my God, her hair's so cute. And he was like, oh, I hope you don't get into that, short thing. I love long hair. But in all fairness, all your other ones had long hair, right? They all had the stipulation
So
of
you're
long
judging someone
hair.
past.
No, but I'm just saying, like first of all, I'm taking care of long hair with one hand. One hand I'm taking care of with one hand. I'm washing it and conditioning. And I'm one of these people that washes my hair every other day religiously, no matter what. Just had surgery, no matter what, I still do it. And my hair is thick, it's curly, and I still take care of it. And I'm like, when I get tired of it one day, I'm going to donate it again. And my husband's like, you better not be cutting it short. But I looked cute with short hair.
Your hair's gorgeous, babe.
Okay, but it's just hair. It's not, it's just hair. So I don't understand the big deal. Like, what are you going to do if I cut it really short? You're going to just be miserable and have me put on a wig?
No.
I mean, do you know how much I save in hair products by having short hair? That thing would last me a year.
No, I don't, because you pay the bills.
That's true. But I'm just saying, having short hair it's invigorating, and some people can't pull it off and some can. And I was petrified I wasn't going to be able to pull it off. But I thought, hey, I look cute with short hair. And I never think I look cute.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, my dear good friend Brittany, who is also my hairstylist, has made it very clear to me that she will not cut my hair short like that again. She's like, I don't care what you do, I'll never do it for you. But I mean, I'm not going to want long, long, long hair forever. He's contemplating something over there.
I think I owe Brittany something.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No.
Y'all tried to play a joke on me. Do you recall?
Of course I do. But now everybody's going to want to know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny. You called and we put it on speaker. And now you have to explain why I didn't tell the joke. Why I didn't tell you what happened.
Because you can't lie.
I can't lie to save my life. Like, I can't. I start laughing. I smile. My face gives it away. My voice gives it away. And so Brittany gets on the phone and she's like, hi, I just wanted you to know that I was doing a trim on Victoria's hair. And we were laughing and I ended up cutting a little more than we expected. And there's quite a bit all over the floor now because we had to even it up. And I am literally with my hand in my mouth because if he hears me laugh, he's not going to go for it. And you're like, what? And she's like, yeah, I didn't mean to, but it's like 6 to 8 inches, whatever it was, 6 to 8 inches off. It's super kind of short, but it's cute. And I'm going to fix it. I'm really sorry. It's not her fault. It's mine or whatever. And for a good minute, you were going for it. And I was really trying hard not to laugh. Now, to be fair, half the salon was standing around the phone because everybody knows about you and Faith and how y'all prank each other. Everybody. Like when we walk in, it's like, hey, what's the latest prank? Literally, that's what it's like. Because everybody wants to know the pranks between you two. So they wanted to pull one off on you. And Faith may have had something to do with it as well. But of course, after a minute, he's like, let me talk to my wife. And she's like, no, she's right here. And he's like, let me talk to her. And my husband knew if I wasn't going to say a word at that point, that it was hogwash. Because all he had to do is get me on the phone. And I knew it, and he knew it. If he had just said, babe, did she really cut your hair short? I wouldn't have been able to lie, and it would have been over. So not speaking gave him that confirmation. So I was damned if you do and damned if you don't. So that didn't work. So no, you don't owe Brittany anything. She's sweet and wonderful, and leave her alone.
Very well then.
Is your back any better?
Nope. It's gotten worse.
How's it gotten worse? You actually took Advil.
It's sitting here in this chair.
I sit in this chair 10 hours a day, 15 hours a day, 18 hours a day. Because when you have to, you do.
Human.
Well, I'm all metal.
And that's why I call her my little alien. She's an alien.
Stop. You know what? That's worse than calling her your squiggly.
Well, she is my squiggly.
You even told her she was a fast swimmer.
Well, she got there first.
Oh my God. It's not okay. I can't believe you call her a squiggly. And I tell him that sometimes these things are not appropriate. And then they just get worse. Like I'm telling you, people just need to watch Grumpy Old Men because this is the two of you. You'll walk by and you'll be like lazy and she'll be like slut whore. And I'm like, wow, okay, good morning to everybody else as well. And then she's like, tramp. I mean, this is just all day long. And then you get lost everywhere. And then she laughs about it and comments constantly about it. And it's hilarious. It is so freaking funny, the two of you together. Like, a lot of time I feel like I'm just a third wheel participating in the viewing of the comedic tour of you two.
Well, I think I've had about enough. I apologize, y'all. My back's really hurting.
So what are you going to go do? Are you going to go play your video game?
I'm going to go sit with the heat pad on.
And play your video game?
I got a show to watch.
What show?
One Piece.
One Piece of what?
One Piece. Forget it.
What is One Piece?
Forget it.
Forget about it. What is One Piece? Seriously, I've never heard of it.
It's about
sci-fi.
Kinda.
What's kinda?
Kids with powers. Pirates.
Like Johnny Depp pirates? No.
No.
So you're watching a kid show?
Kinda. I guarantee you she'll come watch it with me.
I guarantee you she won't.
You want to bet on it?
Sure.
What's the wager?
You're going to lose.
What's the wager?
You have to clean the office. All by yourself, without my assistance. And if she does, then what do you get? I'm not shaking till I know.
I don't know.
Only a fool would shake on a half bet. I'm not shaking till you give me the other.
Oh, good old foot rub.
Hell to the no. I'd pay to get you one, and I'd find a man to do it.
You wouldn't rub my feet?
I have one hand. You have a 16 size shoe. Are you serious? My one hand doesn't even go over the heel of your foot.
The heel?
The heel of your foot. It doesn't.
It's not worth it?
Well, can I send you somebody to get it done if I'm there? And it's a man?
Does it have to be a man?
Yes, it does.
No, I know some.
Nope.
What?
Didn't you have a dream of this once?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Mm.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. What happened to I'd never cheat on my wife?
Let me ask you, man, do y'all confess to your wife that you've had a sexual dream?
About someone other than your wife? No, I was actually there. I was there, and then so was two more.
Have been multiple others?
Do
y'all actually confess that to your wife?
You know what they're saying right now? We're not that stupid.
Right? Well, that's why my wife trusts me.
There's a spider on the window.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I've never had a sexual dream about anyone other than you. Even when we were together, I had a sexual dream and it was you.
On that note,
take us out.
Aren't you going to stay and talk a while?
No.
They want to hear your lovely voice.
No.
Yes, they do. You started this.
No. We're in this together.
Oh, Lord. Y'all, my apologies. It's short tonight, but I don't have the strength and the toughness that my wife indoors every freaking day. I'm just a big old puss,
I got that recorded.
and my back's killing me right now. So,
Thank you for listening.
yes, thank y'all. Go buy the books.
Oh, here we go with that again. Good
We'll,
night.
we'll continue this on Sunday.
Good night.